Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. I figured I would do a very quick pocket rings update, kind of pros and cons, and just an update since I recently, purchased this and got it. But let me tell you, I'm obsessed with my pocket. I have been using it religiously and it's working for me. I'm really, really excited. I never would have thought I would get into such a tiny planner, but truth be told, I really love the convenience and how small it is, and I can take it everywhere with me and it just works. So yeah, this is the Filofax Croc in the color Fawn. It is 20mm rings, absolutely beautiful. I got this in a D-stash for such a good deal, and this is what it looks like. Again, like I said during my unboxing, I felt like the owner didn't really use it very much, but as soon as you open it, it looks like this. So I don't decorate too much just because this is very minimal and minimal for me, but I also don't, I don't use this, decoratively. It's purely for functionality. So in the zipper, I just have some scripts from Nicole Alexia Designs. They fit in here perfectly. So the sheets are small. They only go up to here. And then in this pocket, I have a bunch of my transparent dots. A lot are customs from Honey Inked. As you can see, there are numbers because we were playing around with sizing, Netty Designs, and this one is from Let's Make It Sparkle. But yeah, so I have that in here. I just like having all of my dots in one spot, especially if they're smaller ones. And back here I have tons of stickers. So I have a lot of my colored stickers here on the left side and then all of my black ones on the right side. Okay, so let me zoom you in. All right, so this was a vellum that came with the D-stash, so I'm not sure where that's from. If you want to know exactly where every single thing is from, please go ahead and watch my previous pocket video because I go into great detail of every single one of these. So I just want to go over this and just kind of tell you how much I'm loving it. I really love. First of all, I don't really use this front section functionally. It's just there purely because it's decorative and it's pretty to look at, but it's fun to have. But I really just enjoy this because it's so small. I can take it everywhere with me, and I grab for it all the time to update my habit trackers, my to-do list, and it's just really, really working well. And we'll go into more detail in the different sections. So I actually had some of these things made from Alicia of Sadie Stickers, like these custom dividers. But this was a vellum from Hobby Lobby, I believe she said, or Michael's, and we just cut it into 4. So really pretty. I just lit them. So love that. This is also from Sadie Stickers Advent Calendar. I kind of wish this wasn't empty here, but that's fine. And a lot of these are freebies, by the way, and I will have all of the Instagram accounts linked below. So what you want to do is follow their Instagram, look in their link tree or their little bio section, and if they have freebies or offer them, click the freebies, and then it should take you to a Google Drive or something like that. You can download the size that you want and then print it. So I made this myself. This is just regular cardstock, and cut it down, punched it. I used these adhesive pockets from, I think these were from Planner Press. I have a Polaroid of my baby Jace, and then this is from, let's see. So the Polaroid is from Jackson Pepper. It's from the Italia kit, and then this is a a business card, I guess, from Queen City Designs. It says, "I don't need planner piece. I need my planner and some damn piece." I love how that looks layered. It looks so good. So again, the same vellum from Hobby Lobby. A lot of these are freebies, like I said. This is a freebie from Queen City Designs. It says, "Healing isn't linear." I'm obsessed with this. If this wasn't a freebie, I probably would have picked it up as well. So I was really bad about following through with this habit tracker, but basically I made post-it trackers, and I got a lot of inspiration from Amanda Lee Plans. One of the Instagram accounts linked below will offer this. I don't remember which one it is off of the top of my head, so I apologize. But I was trying to keep track of things I felt like I kind of neglect, not intentionally, but I want to be more mindful of. I don't really neglect it, but I just want to be more intentional of, and stretching, breathing, loving on my dog, and quality time with my fiance. So all those things, I just got really bad about tracking it towards the end of the month, but I was doing pretty decent. Clearly I don't stretch, as you can see, but anyways, my first tab is inbox. So right now, I only have just this grid paper from Peanuts Planner Co. It was a freebie from her Facebook group. And I just really like this, so I can just jot down random stuff that comes to my head, and then I'll probably put it in its spot later on, but really love this idea. I don't really know how to use an inbox properly. I guess I'm not as intricate with it. I've seen some other, reviews and kind of setups, but it works for me. It's really, really nice. Okay, so next is my monthly section. I kind of want to turn to, yeah. Okay, we'll go here. So I covered some stuff that's kind of private. So monthly section, this is from, ooh, what? Simple Trendy Co. I really love this. I saw, who was it? Lindsay Scribbles use this. Really, really like it. I use these tiny transparent dots from Netty Designs to just indicate important stuff for that day. This is just a quick glance and overview. I don't really use this too functionally. Like I use my phone a lot for my finances. I don't really use a planner for that. So this is what that is. And then next is my habits section. So yeah, really love this. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. It was not a freebie, but I love how it looks. You have so much space to write down like tons of habits. And I'm so proud of myself, you guys. I worked out so many times this month. I only didn't work out 6 times. Yeah, so proud of myself. All right, so then after that, there is this mood tracker. This was a freebie, such a generous freebie as well. I really love this mood tracker. I just have a page flag taking me to this one because it still falls within my habits section here, but it's in between, like they're right next to each other, I mean. And then I had some pen smudge here, so I just used some floral to cover that. All right, and then I think the next tracker I have, there's this doily that I laminated and I kind of have it in the middle. So this is a friends and family plan. This is from the Planner Spot as a freebie. Very amazing concept. Very, very smart. Especially during COVID, this would have been really perfect to just be intentional about who you're reaching out to if you're reaching out to them, and like loving on your family and friends and just making sure they're okay. So this was perfect for that, but you get a whole year. So I only have one sheet in here because that's all I need, but you can use like tally marks to indicate like how many times in a month you did it maybe. So really, really cool. Love that. It's really nice for, you know, being intentional. I just put this in here, so I haven't used it yet. So hopefully I'll set this up for June. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not going to places I don't want to show, obviously for privacy reasons. Let's see. All right, so here is this. I am obsessed with this insert. This is from Rosie. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I just can't. But I love this. So basically you get a Monday through Sunday, and that's all I need because I don't really track very much for, this is just in my overview section. So I get the weekly at a glance overview, and I like that it's just Monday through Friday, and I don't really need to mark things for the weekends because I don't do like a lot of work related things on the weekend. So it's just nice to have that. I like the to-do section, how there's 2. So what I do is I indicate this one as personal and this one as like social and work. So yeah, and then I love this rectangle down here. I use this kind of as a main highlight of like important things that don't really fall in any of these categories. And I just love how that works. And I typically just keep a hexagon flag from, who's that from? Peach Palm. Okay. Okay, now to my next section. So this falls under my, weekly tab right there. So obviously, I have Post-its covering everything because, you know, privacy reasons, but basically I really love this because I use this habit tracker and I actually pull to this section every single day. Like I usually have this open on my desk all the time, and I never thought I would have liked, let me pull you to an empty one. I never thought I would have liked this. This is a freebie from Peanuts Planner Co. just because I felt like it was too small. I didn't like that I had to write vertically and the coil would get in my way, but I slit all of these, so all I have to do is take it out and then write and then pop them back in. So it's kind of like the love of having rings and a disc system. So I get the best of both worlds. And I love this like task section here, and there's 2 columns, which is nice, and there's a tracker down here. So what I'll do is I'll typically always fill this in and then I'll transfer over to my habit section for the whole month. And I really like that. It's working for me. I love this. I've been using these dots, these bow dots from Planning World, and I try to repurpose stickers like this and use them to kind of indicate like when I'm working from home and stuff like that, or like working in the office, so I can kind of remember, and it's just an easy way for me to track and use up my stickers. All right, so the next section is daily. This is also from Peanuts Planner Co. It was a freebie. I haven't used it yet. I haven't really had a reason to use it yet, just because I feel like a lot of the stuff that I do for work, I can just do on my work email. So, and like my work list, that I don't really need to write it every single time on this. All right, so the next section is list, and same vellum from Hobby Lobby. And here I just have all these freebies from Peanuts Planner Co. Just kind of indicating things that I want to remember from different shops and things that I want or need. So yeah, so I have that, and then I have some grid paper, and then I have some line paper. Peanuts Planner Co. offers like this checklist version, the grid paper, the line paper, all in her Facebook group, I believe. All right, so the next section is miscellaneous. It's kind of hard to see the tabs because it's like obviously on clear dividers, but I really love it. And then here's another vellum. This is the same concept as that other habit tracker, but just a very basic one. I just like having this on hand just in case I want to track something for whatever reason, but you get multiple weeks on one sheet, which is really cool. So you can track several things that you want to track, or just maybe one thing for several weeks. So yeah, so this is a freebie from Planner Spot. The goals, let's see, goals, monthly, weekly. I cut this super wonky, so yeah, and then daily. And then the last thing that I have in here is this fold out. So this is from Peanuts Planner Co. It's just a fold out. I like it because I can just like track people's birthdays, or kind of just like any important things, like whenever I have like my property tax due on my car, or just things like that are like one-offs that I'm only going to do once a year. It's just really nice to kind of remember those days. And then here I just have this pocket that came with the planner. I took out the other one just because it was starting to get really bulky, but I have this Start Today like transparent business card layered over this square cloth and paper die cut. And yeah, so I have the back of like a dental card on here, so I covered that. And then yeah, that's my dental card reminder. And these are just, they're not real stamps, but they're from the Italia kit from Jackson Pepper, and I thought they were really cute. I love the concept, and I love that it matches in color. So here I just have some stickers from, what shop is this? Oh, sorry, The Giving Girl, and they're super tiny and small and are perfect for my pocket, so that's kind of why I have them here. Oops, I put them in the wrong pocket. And then I have this. This is perfect. I love this. This is from Queen City Designs, and it's just self-care ideas. Really cool. I like just having that here, just as a reminder. And then I have my vaccination card here. I have this pen, which you guys know I've been looking for a really good pen that fits in the loop. So it's too loose, like in the loop, in this loop. So that's why I learned from Randy Plans. She kind of, since you can pinch the thing, I don't know how to say it. So since you can actually clasp this, you can tuck it inside that pocket and it doesn't move, which is really nice. It can't get tedious doing it every single time, but I love this pen. It writes really nicely, and I love the Sarasa ink, but most importantly, I just like that it can fit in the pen loop, because my other Sarasa was just too fat and chunky. This was my other Sarasa, oops, and it was just not fitting in there because it's just too big. But anyways, I just hauled some of these guys. I'm excited to throw them in. So these are from Heather B. Co. And I'm excited to pull in these. These are so pretty. I'll probably change up my setup later and throw some of these in because they're just so stunning. But anyways, that is kind of an update. I'm obsessed with my pocket. I think it's very functional. I like how I've been using it. I kind of want to get larger rings, but honestly, I feel like if I get larger rings, it'll be too big. So I kind of have this like love-hate relationship with trying to change it, but I also just love this planner, and I don't really have a need to change it. I just want to, you know? But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this like update and kind of like how I've been using it functionally. And thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.